Good afternoon, everyone. Today I'll be explaining my project titled Empowering Women as a Last Mile Workforce. First of all, what is last mile delivery? Billions of people lack access to products like solar lights, water purifiers, and solar cook stoves. Last mile distributors represent a key opportunity to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals. By building markets and reaching last mile customers with beneficial products, they sit at the forefront of sustainable development. Yet, to date, they have been under-recognized and under-supported. Moving on to the goals of my Women Empowerment Last Mile Distribution System: employment generation, reaching underserved consumers, furthering sustainable development, and of course, women empowerment. The contents of my last mile distribution toolkit include 3 parts: data collection, a preliminary survey tool, and training and additional documents. Moving on to data collection. There are 3 different kinds of surveys that focus on different areas. For example, the first one is centered around aspirational users of time and energy to really understand their desire and ability to be part of the network. Similarly, the one for customers talks more about electricity, cooking fuel, and water cost and shortage. And the last one for authority is the quantitative numerical assessment. Conversational surveys are really important to get effective results. In the toolkit, every interview question has a follow-up question to relax and engage the interviewee. It's preferable to approach the woman at times when they are relatively free from household work. Another advantageous time could be targeting the period when the working members in the family are out of the household. Focus group discussions are another good strategy when there is less time and less on-ground surveyors to collect data, but these usually have lesser penetration and should only be used when absolutely necessary, or else to complement the surveys. Coming on to incentivization, how do you really convince the woman to join? Well, in rural areas, financial independence is a huge factor in convincing women as last mile distributors. An active contribution in the future of their children as well as their town goes a long way in showing them the importance of sustainability and last mile distribution. The TriBuddy system. As the name suggests, the system includes groups of 3 people who work together on one assignment. That way, even if one of them is unavailable, the other 2 can comfortably complete the task. The system has a number of advantages, especially in rural villages. It makes sure the women are not burdened by the job. It removes the apprehension around women talking to strangers or going out alone, and it's flexible and helps them socially network, that too in a productive manner. As illustrated in the diagram, for every 2 to 3 sets or every 10 to 15 individual last mile distributors, that is an overseer, whose responsibilities include acting as a communication link, leading a proactive recruitment process, troubleshooting, and maintaining transparency. Lastly, collaboration with non-profit organizations are a good way to maximize penetration and increase the network. However, the connection is conditional. Though an established NGO gives a sense of credibility to both the consumers and the members of the task force, there is a high possibility of misalignment of goals between the company and the NGO. In the case of any untoward event, overdependence on the NGO could leave the local area framework broken. That's it. Thank you for listening in and stay safe.